So, if you can give me your next few minutes, I can show you how to build ecosystems that can print you a lot of money and that can put you to the top of the top of the top in your industry. Because wealth is not made by just selling one or two products, or it's not by done by upselling a lot of stuff and whatnot. Some of the secrets that most people will never teach you is called ecosystems, right? Amazon has an ecosystem. The biggest names that you know in this country has ecosystems. So if you want to get to the top 1% of the 1%, you will need ecosystems. And this is not a very beginner friendly topic, all right? So if you're a complete beginner, maybe slide away, don't watch this. But listen, if you're somebody who wants to get to the again top 1% of the 1%, then this video is a must for you, because this kind of knowledge you'll never get anywhere else on the internet, because you got to create these stuff. And a lot of quote unquote people will see these videos and call it their own and copy and stuff. So before your competition comes, sees this, and just takes this, utilize this, watch this, it will blow every second of your brain. And enjoy, take this, implement this, and I'll see you at the end.
There are a lot of types of business models. There are no 2, 5, 10 types of business models, okay? There are infinite amounts of business models. It's just you need to know how to create one. Every hook can be a new funnel. Every new funnel can be a new product. Every new product can be a new company. And every company can be part of your ecosystem. One program with multiple angles. One of the angles of this program is make 8 lakhs per month profit. Another angle is turn your skills into a digital course. Another angle could be become a teacher and monetize. Another angle could be have a second income, whatever, right? There are multiple angles to promote a product. How many of you guys understand that? Right? For example, for authors, the angle would be turn your book into a high ticket coaching program. Right? For a working professional, it could be a turn your years of experience into online business. Right? For a housewife, it could be turn your free time into money. For anybody. You guys get my point. There are angles to it. So every angle, every new hook can be a new funnel. Every new funnel can be a new product. And every new product can be a new company altogether. For example, all of you guys want video ads? Yes. One of my hooks can also be learn how to create your next 5 winner video ads for your coaching business using Sora 2. Now you come in, same MDM goes, yes. Now can I build a separate product just for video ads? Yes or no? Yes. Now, can that be a separate company that, hey, you know what? We are a video based agency where we create your ads, where we edit your ads, etc. Can that be a new company altogether? And that company can be a part of my ecosystem. That means now I already have this. Anybody comes to me, I'll be like, go to my ecosystem. You want videos? Of course, everybody wants. Great. Introducing you to my ecosystem. Now, you don't run that ecosystem. You have somebody else running that ecosystem. What else do you guys need? Ads. One of my hooks be learn how to get 10x cheaper cost per acquisition for your coaching business in Facebook ads. Or learn how to scale your Facebook ads for your coaching business mega profitably. Or launch your Facebook ads live with me with 5x ROAS together. Can that be a new hook, new funnel? Can that be a new product altogether where we only focus on ad coaching and filling more people in your rooms? Can I build an ad agency out of the back of it saying that, hey, anybody needs this? You want ads? Everybody wants ads. Great. Welcome to my ecosystem. Okay? This little advanced concept needs your focus. What else do you guys need? Landing page. Attract clients like a magnet with a beautiful landing page. Can that be a new hook? Can people come? Can that be a new product? Can that be a new company? What if I have a landing page agency that writes your copy and builds your landing page? Now you want that? Go to my ecosystem. At the end, now what's the purpose of an ecosystem? Now if I have an ecosystem, imagine my lifetime value per client. What's the rule that I gave you? The person who has the highest LTV will always win the game. They are already in need. So they'll go to somebody else anyway, yes or no? So it's just bringing them into your ecosystem. Companies don't grow big. Ecosystems do. Companies will make you rich. Ecosystems will make you wealthy. What does Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Perplexity, all these people, what do all of these guys have in common? They have the biggest ecosystems. That's why they can be the biggest also. Yes or no? So how do big companies scale? By having more ecosystems. Amazon, they know you are a customer, but you also watch TV, yes or no? So Amazon Prime. They know you also listen to books, so Amazon Kindle. They have ecosystem for everything. Amazon Basics, किसका प्रोडक्ट है? Amazon का. Amazon पैसे कैसे बनाता है? You come, you sell a product. Amazon takes a commission out of it, yes or no? That's how Amazon makes money. Wrong. They have data of millions of data points कि क्या सबसे ज़्यादा बिक रहा है. You know what they do? They only take the winners, recreate it in Amazon Basics, place it to the top. This is called business model. What looks in the front is not at the back. Does that make sense? Mind blown? In Amazon, if there are 1 million sellers, or let's say 100 million sellers, how many of you guys understand 80-20 rule? 20% of people drive 80% of sales. So 20 million people drive 80% of sales in Amazon. Usme bhi they know which products are infinite scale that moves 10 million units a day. If they have a profit margin of even 200 rupees per unit, multiply 10 million into 200, multiplied by 200. 10 million कितना होता है? 1 crore. Into 200 crores from one product. They have 500 every day, multiplied by 30. So Amazon is, that's an ecosystem. Amazon Basics is an you're anyway buying, better buy from Amazon. You also have trust more in Amazon, so you'll buy more from Amazon, yes or no? So if 200 rupees profit per unit and they're moving 10 million units, that's 200 crores a day with one product. Now you multiply with that 500, that is 10,000 crores a day with just Amazon Basics in profit. Now you multiply it by 30. You have 30 days. Then you multiply it by 360. Thousands of crores, lakhs of crores in profit with one ecosystem. Mind blown? The idea is to sit, when you have space in your brain, you can sit down and create business models. Now, is there a handbook where this model is written? That's why I said there is no 1, 2, 10 different types of business models. There are infinity. The smartest ones sit and create the business model. You need to create the business model that you want, and you do mathematics according to that. Now tell me something. If Amazon is loss making on the front end, is that okay? Because why? Because one ecosystem is producing them lakhs of crores of rupees profit every year. If you see their books, they won't show that much profits also. That's another ecosystem. Taxes, finance. I can take a 3-day program just on that. Too advanced, not necessary, right? Even I'm learning it. So the game is, now how many of you guys have Amazon Prime over here? Raise your hands. See the room. Everybody. 200 rupees per month. अरे इतना सही तो है. That's how they make money. Amazon Prime के अंदर ads आ गए, पता है? Ads जो चलाते उससे अलग पैसा लेते वो पता है. Ads तुमको हटाने तुमसे अलग पैसे लेंगे वो पता है. So you buy Amazon Prime to watch movies. Like great. Traffic is coming, distribution is coming. अब किसी को तो advertise करना होगा ना. तो they will pay 100 crores a year for one deal. कि एक मेरे को 2 सेकंड का ad चाहिए. So they'll put 100 crores. Like, you don't want ads, pay me more. So there are 3 different business models colliding in one ecosystem. That's why I said there could be infinite business models. How many of you guys have flied in Indigo? Indigo के अंदर पोहा, cashew nuts, पानी सब मिलता है. ये Indigo का product है. Do they buy the inventory and sell to you? Now let's say you buy a poha. You know the average cart value for a person sitting inside the plane near to 170-180 rupees. Now think about it. If a poha is 400 rupees, let's say their making cost and all these things is 250 rupees. Let's say Indigo 150 तो नहीं ले जाएगा ना. The company also needs profit. 150 में let's say Indigo only shares half, which is 75. Now 75 rupees per customer. Per day there is an occupancy of how many people flying? More than 5 lakh people. Multiply by 75 per day. Multiplied by 30. Multiplied by 365 from a poha. You know, मेरे को चुल रहती है हर जगह. If I sit in Indigo flight, why am I getting a different brand? What is the क्या business model है? See, when you understand these things and when business models collide, it blasts, it explodes. Take any example now. Okay, the air hostess inside the plane. Once your All these things is done. Somebody comes, cleans that entire thing, sprays those whatever that they do, sanitizers and all these things. Do you think Indigo has their own person, people who comes and does that? It's all outsourced. राइट इंडिगो का कभी वो सामने जो वो होता है स्पेस, उसमें कितनी चीजें वो खोल के देखी है किसी ने कभी? How many of you guys have seen the real estate ad inside Indigo, Air India planes or any other advertisements? Advertisements is a different ecosystem. So now the idea here is you are learning how to build one company. Once you learn the art of building one company, you can build multiple. Once you learn the art of business models and colliding ecosystems, you can have all these companies under one ecosystem, one business model. And that's when you still have the same 24 hours, but you have 15 other ecosystems that is pumping you money. One of my clients, I won't name him, he does negative in coaching business every single year. Minus in crores. Very big name. Minus in crores every year. Like, क्या चल रहा है भाई? I thought to know you are not dumb enough to run this venture if you are in negative multiple crores every year. मेरे को इतना पता है भाई. I was surprised. मैं बैठा and I'm like, तुम ये पिक्चर मेरे को मत दिखाओ कि मैं लॉस में हूँ. तुम ये दिखाओ असली में क्या हो रहा है. You all mean be like dumb guy. Minus में learn. I'm तो profitable. You know, let's say if he's doing minus 10 CR a year, he wipes off tax worth of 10 CR a year. That's not the big picture. Now you get lakhs of leads at the front end. Tens of thousands of people buy the product. Thousands buy their high ticket. Whoever buys their high ticket, 70% of them get into their ecosystem. One of them being real estate. The average ticket value in real estate is 35 lakhs. He has a 400 crore a year venture of real estate. Where do all the leads come from? People who are high ticket buyers, they are his fans, yes or no? Now these guys already have a lot of money. That's a problem for them. Bhai itte paise kya karu? Real estate. One guy puts in 3.5 crores, somebody puts in 10 crores. Now somebody is like, सब कर दिया उसके बाद भी too much money. What do I do? Trust है, सेवा करो, tax wipe off करो. Somebody is like, कम पैसे, great programs for making money. Somebody is like, health अच्छा नहीं है, supplements. पानी पीना है, पानी भी है सप्लीमेंट्स में. सप्लीमेंट्स में एनर्जी, प्रोटीन एनर्जी ड्रिंक है. You have little money and you wanna invest. Investment portfolio fund management worth minus 10 CR a year. You all mean a dumb guy, dumb fellow. At the back runs a 400-500 crore a year venture. All the losses wipes it off in taxes. This is called playing with ecosystems, playing with business models. When you understand this dynamics, now imagine you crack one ecosystem. Guys, everybody is looking to sell you something. You know who will win this game at the long term? Before it was whoever has the most oil. You know who will win the game now? Whoever has the biggest data. If you stay small, you don't have data, you can't play any games. If you have data, that means if you have a big list of people who like, trust and know you, then what happens? Now, how many of you guys here have credit cards already? So if I take this room culminatively has a credit card spend of, let's say crore a month. Good number to take. किसी का 5 लाख का लिमिट, किसी का 10 लाख का लिमिट, किसी का 2 लाख का लिमिट, किसी का 50,000 का लिमिट, किसी का 30 लाख का लिमिट. I know people in this room who have 50 lakh per month limits also. 1 crore a month limit. Credit card company makes a percentage on every time you spend because you're spending from your credit card. Now, anybody who recommends that credit card gets 2% of your lifetime spends. Why do people in airports have a credit card store? Are they dumb? Because if they sell to just 100 people every day, that's 3,000 people a month. So those 3,000 people, whatever amount of money they spend in their entire lifetime, they make 2% of that recurring. Will you stop spending? They will keep making. They'll be sleeping and still money will be coming in. How many of you use Book My Show? Book My Show? Book My Show का नया credit card आया देखा? So Book My Show is like 15 tickets साल का free ले जा when you take that credit card. We Indians are a free credit card. Let's go. So now any amount of money you spend, and they have millions of traffic, yes or no? Anywhere there is traffic, you can plug in anything. Competitors, no? They promote each other. You are like, hey bhai, competitor se samal ke raho, don't share anything with them. They are sharing customers at that scale. Why? Because you're thinking small. मेरे 15 leads चुला लेगा तो मेरी 2 high ticket sales चले जाएगी. They are like, भाई मैं नहीं बेच पा रहा, तू बेच, जितना रहा है 50% बेच. So that's why people say people at the below compete, people at the top collaborate. Okay? Now what you need is that level of thinking. But you know, problem is ideas nahi aate hain. How many of you guys agree? Raise your hands. Are sab uthao. Raise your ideas nahi aate. Because you're doing you're wasting your decisions in like kya pehnu. Business model dur ki baat. You know, a school, a college, how many business models, ecosystems they have? It's insane. It's insanity. It's total insanity. So what looks in the front is not what happens at the back. So by 5% extra discount on every order. This is how their ecosystem becomes bigger and bigger. Now a lot of you guys be like, sure, I'm trying to crack my first 10 lakhs per month. Kahan idhar ye sab sochu main? If you think about 10, you will reach at 5. If you reach at 5, you will keep 2. So these are some powerful concepts that nobody will teach you out there.
I hope you loved the video, right? Now, that's just a small clip from one of our private masterminds that we did. Now, those are the kind of high-level talks we do at our masterminds and our spaces. Now, listen again, what I shared was very crucially important. But if you want to bring this into play, if you want to make this an ecosystem in your business that is so good that just naturally puts you to the top, and if you want to work with us, like you can click on the link below in the chats and decide to work with us as well, where we'll help you implement everything step by step because you deserve it, because you deserve your next couple of crores in the fastest time possible. Thank you so much, Shubh side. Click on the subscribe button right now. Comment what are your biggest takeaways, and more than anything, share this right now with other people. So when you share this, they see this, their minds are blown away. They're gonna credit you, right? So you become that cool person, or you become that person who shares more value, right? So again, click on the subscribe right now. More mind-blowing stuff coming your way very, very, very soon. Look forward to seeing you there. Take care.